How you doing, everyone, and welcome back to my vanilla Minecraft Let's Play. This is episode 122, and yeah, it's been a while, isn't it, guys? You probably forgot about this Let's Play. I almost did. So the last episode was actually published in December 2017 because this Let's Play is kind of just taken a back burner, guys. It's kind of to the point where, you know, we're at a point where a new update's on the way, and it's going to break this map. This map is pretty much done because we've explored a lot of it. We've had this map since around about 1.11, I do believe, and this is the survival shack. If people from Snailcraft at the moment, because I've actually got a Snailcraft series at the time of this recording, have seen this is where my Let's Play of Season 3 Let's Play Minecraft all started, on this little island with this little survival shack. Yeah, so episode 122, guys, and it's gone over 3 maps, so that's not bad. So season 4 will continue tradition, so we're not going to start at episode 1. We're going to carry on the episodes which are going to keep increasing, but for the next few episodes I plan to kind of showcase what's been done and how we've left the server. Normally we'd blow everything up and just get loads of TNT, but this time round we're not going to do that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to kind of go to places that I'm aware of and like points of interest and bases that I know that exist, and just kind of have a look around and just kind of go, oh, it was a good map, we had good times, it was fine, it's cool. So yeah, there's my survival shack, and this was my house, which took me quite a long time to build. I think this took me several hours. It's pretty cool. It's got like horses in them. It's got like a little porch at the back here. It's really cool. It's a shack. I don't. This is probably one of the worst parts of Let's Play, is when we bring in a map to a close, and it's kind of like, oh, I'm gonna miss this map. And at the same token, we're excited for a new one. It's going to be really cool. I have got cheats enabled, guys, so I can actually go time set day, sorry. Just keep the night off us for a little bit. So this is my house. I'm going to show, for this episode, I'm going to showcase you, or literally just give you a tour. So the next few episodes are going to basically be a tour of the server. So I'm going to give you the tour of the surroundings around my base. So we're going to go over there, we're going to go there, and I'm going to go inside my base. So this is the house. I never actually decorated it in the end. What? Enjoy the gravel, asshole. Lots of flint. Oh my god. So we have raided, well, we kind of raided the end, I guess. We didn't actually fight the dragon. We kind of skipped it and branched out. Or did we fight the dragon? Oh, no, we got shops. Sorry, we got shops. That will be later on in another episode, I guess. So this is like my kitchen area, my little AFK fishing farm, which I just dumped in my kitchen. You know, I don't even know if I got any good stuff in here. What we got? So we've kind of tweaked this server a little bit. We got like heads here. So these are heads that can, if you go to Zoom Avoid's channel, he gives you a tutorial how to put these in so that mobs have a very, very slim chance of dropping their heads. And we've used these as a way of getting currency in the game, which I'll try and explain later. But I've got like Depth Strider, nothing great there, nothing spectacular. But yeah, so let's have a look at the back porch. There's animals kind of spawned here. I don't know why they weren't there before. I don't think. I did have an iron farm here once upon a time, but I tore it down. And I was going to decorate this, but I'm not now. And that's where my mine shaft was going to be, or was. It was actually at one point a mine shaft, but it got blown up at one point. Nothing spectacular here. In the new map, actually, my base is on an island. As you can see, it's just an island. So I'm kind of debating. I'm in two minds. I don't know, guys. In the comments, what do you reckon? Should I just start afresh, or should I take this with me and just import it? I don't know what to do. I don't want to lose it, but also I want to kind of start again. I'm really two minds. So let's go into the house, and there's like a little basement area around here. Because I know this layout, my base pretty well. I'm going to be in survival and walk around, but in future episodes when I go to other people's places, I probably will just go spectator so I can kind of find things quicker. This was my little underground dock, and this underground dock I kind of decorated to make it look overgrown and stuff like that. Looks pretty cool, huh? Yeah. And then what you do, and this is pretty cool, right, is when I want to go out in my boat, I just press this button and a boat appears. That's cool. That's pretty cool. And then I didn't actually finish this. I kind of got here. This is all finished. It looks all overgrown and moldy and stuff. But I kind of went on to other things, and I was going to make this all look hunky-dory and stuff like that. Moving on. This is what I want to put on the Snailcraft series, Snailcraft server. So as you can see, it's open right now. Okay, so the light what this is this is a security feature, right? So if we go around the back here, and by the way, these episodes might be a little bit long. So someone's put rotten flesh in there, which tells me that someone's been trying to break into, put a key. So if you put the wrong key in, or item, if you put the wrong item in here, the light should go on. Or if you press the button, the light should go on. So that tells me that someone's trying to access the system and it's failed. Okay, so if we take that off, the light goes off. Now the thing how this works and makes it so unique is the door will only work, watch this, right? This is the key. So I've renamed a tripwire hook, right? My date of birth, right? That's my date of birth, right? And then all I do is put the key in here, and it closes the door, right? You don't even have to press the button. Put the key back in. It opens the door. That's pretty cool, right? And it took me ages because I got this from on YouTube, and it's not actually compatible with a piston door. That's a 3x3 piston door. Let's just have a look at the wiring one more time. And it took me ages to try and get it to work properly. Sorry about that. I had to take a phone call. So yeah, these two tutorials were just not linked together, right? So there's the piston door, right? Not only that, you had to get out from the inside. So this is attached to a button, which allows me to get out. So, and there's the piston door, all the piston stuff, and this is the security system. So look how tightly I kind of packed it together from two different tutorials. And I'm no good with redstone, and I managed to pull it off, and it worked. The only thing that kind of lets this place down is I didn't really decorate, so that's pretty disappointing. But yeah, that tripwire hook is pretty cool, that idea. So when we're in here, all we got to do is press one of these, and it shuts the door behind us. And we can reopen and get out. See? That's pretty cool, right? And I'm pretty sure I'm going to use this kind of feature again. Or I might even mix it up. So here's the staircase that goes down into my lab. This is kind of my lab area, which I didn't finish. I think a creeper blew up here. And I was going to make a map area here. I didn't really finish decorating. As you can see, there's a lot of unfinished work here. And I'm terrible for it. But you can see that I've been literally grinding the maps, right? I think these are the highest ones. Let's have a look. 4 out of 4. So they're 4 out of 4 maps. So they're massive, right? So our base is pretty much here. That's where we are there. And we've explored all of this. And there is a world border on this map, which is 10k out. And you see this line here? That's 10,000 blocks there. That's 10,000 blocks right there. So as you can see, the world border stops there, and it'll go all the way around and sort of stop right there. But I never finished it because I'm terrible for it. What we got around here? Loads of unfinished work in my base, guys. Loads of unfinished work. Tango Tech's cow farm. It's very noisy. I do apologise. But what we do is we get some wheat, if I can find it. We got any wheat? There we go. And we pull this lever, which means feeding time. And we just feed them. They should bounce out. There we go. There goes the babies. And then what they do is they kind of go round the back and end up in the chute here. And then you can choose whether you want to cook them. So up means raw, down means cook. So I'm going to cook them. And then manually or automatic. And yeah, pretty cool, huh? It's pretty cool. Bit noisy though. So this was going to be like my animal testing area. Because we've kind of tweaked vanilla a little bit. We've been able to have spawners and stuff, but yeah, that's for another day. This was a chicken farm, which I disabled. Rabbit farm. Around the back here is where the mob grinder is, like the collection point. I did actually start this, and a makeshift sheep farm. I just put a load of sheep in here with all the colours. There's one of each. Not very efficient. But these are the hoppers, which I'll show you the mob grinder in a second. You can actually get to the mob grinder here, I think. So as you can see, I've kind of... This was quite recent, actually. I was decorating. This was after episode 121. I have actually been on since then. But I haven't actually recorded anything. Let's get the daylight going. Okay, let's tab out. And as you can see, we've got the mob farm. This is Mumbo Jumbo's design, and it uses pistons to wash them out. So if we press this lever on, it should actually start dropping. And you should see that hopper clock up there. See that hopper clock? There we go. We should start getting people, mobs falling now. Anytime now. Anytime now. There we go. And they drop onto a load of hoppers, which you saw at the bottom. And they end up in my kind of very basic collection point, I guess. Look at those mobs go. And what Y are we on? Y 150, so how high is that? Just so I know. Game mode 1. Oh yeah, we're in 1.12, so that still works. So I'm just doing this so I know. So the bottom is about 200. So yeah, I thought it was. So the bottom is about 200, and then yeah, so that's pretty cool. That's just for me for future reference. So we turn that off because it gets a little bit laggy. We don't need a button up here, so I just kind of just push forward. We go over there. That's the Guardian farm. We'll get there in a second. Don't worry. That took me forever. I hated that. I actually built that quite early on, actually, in the Let's Play, I think. But that took forever, and I hated it. It's one farm I don't like building. Let's tab out. Okay, back in the base. So yeah, as you can see, I've actually done a lot of work, but I just never finished anything. I think the only thing I finished was down here. So we go down here even further. Actually, we go across here before we... This was going to be a subscriber room, which we were going to use player heads. We're going to use command... There's a command block around it somewhere. There we go. And what we do is we use this to get my subscribers, but that never actually ever happened. I might do that in the next season. So basically, you had like heads. I think I can show you in the shop later on, because we've got shops. The player head would be inside a glass block, so it looks like their heads are in a cabinet. It was really cool. When I sneak right click, it doesn't work on this version. On Bedrock's version, when you sneak and right click on a armor stand, it changes position. But these armor stands don't actually have arms as such, I've noticed. It's really weird, isn't it? Bedrock Edition's armor stands are better. So yeah, this was going to be a subscriber room. Never happened. In here, this took me freaking ages. Like, and I mean, like, I think it took me about 3 months of intensive resource gathering and gradually building it and stuff like that. We had to build an iron farm to be able to make this work because the amount of hoppers in this place is immense. Now, this is a design from K1 Inc., which is a sorting room. This is a storage room, right, guys? And it's got, like, everything in it, almost. Pretty much almost anything in it. If I want to get rid of this rotten flesh, I'll put it in there. If I want to get rid of this wheat, I'll put it in there. And then you press the button, and it goes up. Watch. There it goes. And that is all ready to sort. And that will go into its relevant chest. So in here, this section is all the blocks and building blocks area kind of deal going on. And get this, watch this. You walk through. And my chest, my thingies come up. It's pretty cool, right? And there's a bit of a trick. The easiest way to do this is just jump in, throw that on there, and you're up. Boosh. I wouldn't mind building this again, but I don't know. I love the concept. I love this design and stuff. It took me forever just to dig out the ground. So yeah, it's pretty cool, right? And everything gets sorted. Got my ender chest there, got anvils kicking around. I know whether it's night or day upstairs. Got all my ores and mob drops and food up top. It's food up top, mob drops and stuff like that. I'm really proud of this. I mean, it's not my design, but I managed to build it in survival. And I'm pretty pleased with the outcome. These are actually additions that we made. Bits, megabits, and ultra bits. This is currency that we added very later on into the server because we got a bit bored of, you know, the update. It's been so long since an update, to the point where we added ways of getting mob eggs and stuff. You know, we started tweaking it and making it a little bit more exciting. But you know, besides that, it's been, for the best part, it's been vanilla. It's been really cool. So yeah, it's all that. So you get the idea. The banners here, the lightsabers, were made by Tholin69. Pretty cool. And I would show you this in Sphax, but I'm pretty much not. Dyes, coloured blocks, redstone up there. Oh yeah, if we go up here. Got my ginger bed. My armor stand. Is there armor in there? No. But you press that and you get armor on you. A little enchanting area. I don't. Wow, lots of diamonds there. Lots of diamond tools. So yeah, the torches represent stuff that doesn't sort. So wherever there's a torch, items won't sort properly because I haven't got enough of them. Got a toggleable portal. So the good old classic water trick. So you can light it up. Turn it off. It's pretty cool. How are we doing for fuel in here? Not bad, not bad. So this, hang on, let me quickly show you this. Like I say, guys, this is going to be a long episode because I've got lots to show you around this area. Have we got cobble? Yes. So we take this, right? Look at this. This furnace area is good. And I love it. Watch this. Check this out. I'm not even going to lie. This is quality. So what you do, I've put that fire icon says, right, put that in there. Ready to cook. And we got backup fuel. If you need to top up fuel, you just kind of use this minecart. So it uses minecarts. And what you do is you just press this button, this lever, let the minecart go. And all of, well, not all of them, but oh, it's got no fuel. So you let that go for a bit, And then as you can see, look how fast that is cooking. You're getting a couple every second, right? That's fast. That's fast. I like it. And then up here, we've got the brewing area. So if I want to make potions, what we've got here, water bottle, no effects. If I want to make, say, a night vision potion, I just click that. And then I'm thinking, right, let's make it say 8 minutes. And then that should start brewing me my stuff. It's pretty cool. Little miniature farm here, so you just say, right, I need a harvest. Press that. Harvests all your stuff. Press it again, it turns it off. And then you just replant. Pretty cool, right? Pretty cool. I've got no space left. So as you can see, this is a big old project. This took me the most time, I think. This took a lot of my time. So yeah, that's pretty much that. And I think that's my base. No, actually, no, it's not. We will come back down here because I need to show you something else. There's only a couple more things I've done in here. It doesn't look... Sometimes I look at it and go, it doesn't look like I've done a lot, but I actually have. There was a tree farm down here, but I took it down because it was too laggy. This is my enchanting room, and I'm going to be building this. I love this design. Toggleable, so you can just move the bookshelves. Got anvils stacking up here, books all. So you look at them, there's power, punch, infinity, sweeping edge, smite, yada yada yada. Silk touch, mending. How many mendings have I got? I don't have any mending. Oh, I do. 6 mending books. Armor area. So there's your tools for your swords and stuff, your bows. I don't know about that one. Pretty cool. I never finished the roof though, but the layout was cool. Took me ages to work out all the enchantments. Yeah, so this is where there was an automatic tree farm here, but I kind of tore it down, so I just plant them manually now. Nothing special. Go around here. This is going to be all like the plant life farms. So this is it spams bone meal, and just you can get like flowers and stuff. This was my cactus area, which once again I never finished. Not very big. And I think that's it around here. Yeah, I never really got that far. So yeah, lots of unfinished projects around here. It's a massive base. Took forever. Absolute took forever. So we're going to go, finally, before we go, I think pretty much around my base area. The last thing to show you is the Guardian farm. And I'm going to pretty much wrap it up here. There's a lot to show. And then I'm going to go to someone else's base afterwards. Check them out. I think the Guardian farm is this one. I don't know where that goes. Uh-oh. So there's my mob grinder in all its glory. Let's go time set day again. There's the mob grinder in all its glory. Nice. And this is the Guardian farm. And we just stay up here, AFK, and let all the drops come in. There you go. Look at all that fish. There's so much fish. Because we've tweaked it later on, we're getting the odd eggs here and there, which is a bit overpowered. But, you know, we've had fun. It's cool. For the best part, 3/4 of it, we've actually played legit Minecraft. The additional like mob eggs and stuff like that was kind of brought in very later on, just to spice things up a little bit. So yeah. So guys, thanks for watching. Hopefully you've enjoyed this episode. Next episode we're going to go to a random player that they're on the TCP server. We're going to go to a random locations and just check them out. and make some episodes of it. I'm trying to get this up to episode 125. That way I can round I can finish the series on a decent number. So thanks for watching, thanks for your time, and hopefully you've enjoyed this like little tour, and I shall see you in the next one. Take it easy.